Alright guys, here today's top stories in Out in the World segment. Number 1, I am very sure that wherever Ruto is today, he must be sweating bullets. And the reason is this: Seychelles has officially become the 11th African nation since 2022 to break history through a one-term presidency. In fact, just have a look at this election data, and I quote, Patrick Hamaini, who is the opposition leader, has won with 48.8% of the total vote. Fortunately for them, hapa hakuna mambo ya 50% plus 1, otherwise they would have had to go for a runoff. Wevel Ramkalwan, who is the current president, has lost. He has 46.4%, and Marco Francis goes home with 2.1%. If at all there would be a by-election, he would be a very sought-after person. Angejitafutia deputy presidency the same way Kalonzo did in 2007, but here it is a simple majority that carries the day. So just do the math. That is the 11th state since 2022. It has only been 3 years. And 11 African presidents have gone home. Wamefanya one term. The same thing that happened in America. Trump one term, Biden one term. Ukitaka utarudi baadaye uombe upewe ya pili. Kama yule walipea amefanya kazi mbaya. So that is a very good trend. I would wish we could have more and more of that in Kenya. This has nothing to do with Ruto. If Ruto comes in and does a bad job, as Kenyans are saying, if he goes one term, the next person will know, I cannot play games with these people. These are not the same people who Mzee Moi governed over. If you say you're going to do A, B, C, D, and you end up doing the wrong thing, they send you home. So kama Ruto ni one term, hata Kalonzo akiingia na acheze one term, or Matiang'i, whoever, one term if they don't do the right thing. That is a very good precedent for this country. No longer will people play with the voters. Unacheza ukijua wewe umebakisha 2 months or 2 years uende nyumbani. Second story of the day, President Ruto is a real menace. Believe it or not, he has made a 70 billion purchase of 2 private jets and 8 helicopters. Meanwhile, walimu wamegoma wanangoja mishahara. Just listening to this expose from Rigiji.
William Ruto has sent a team to Vietnam of officers from the military and from the office of the president to purchase 2 executive jets and 8 helicopters at a cost of more than 70 billion Kenya shillings. When our children are at home, when hospitals have no medicine. SHA is a scam. William Ruto and Aden Duale have purchased their own machines. They have put in every hospital in Kenya. And SHA is paying them 90% of the fees and giving only 10% to the hospitals. SHA is the greatest scheme and fraud to have ever happened in the Republic of Kenya.
And I'm sure if pressed, what happened to Francis Ogola will be their excuse. So shameful. Number 3, I think the biggest nightmare for rogue government drivers is members of the Fifth Estate. Larry Madowo just the other day made the MP of Kibra go viral for using the wrong lane. And yesterday, another member of the press did the exact same thing. Here's a tip. Hii number plate ya GK siku hizi ni kama imepoteza maana na heshima. More so because of arrogant drivers who want to drive on the wrong side of the road just because it's a GK. Niliona hata jamaa mwingine amecomment pale X ati GK means guok. I don't know what that means, but clearly for them it doesn't mean government of Kenya anymore. Anywho, that's all I had for you today, guys. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. And with that is today's ad of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. And if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.